Hi everyone, good afternoon. It's Charity. So today for our Facebook video, I'm not doing a live video actually because I'm doing a site visit this week. So this is just a regular video, hopefully just as good. So I really want to have a serious chat with you about the messages that you're leaving. And those messages could be voicemails, emails, text messages. There's a problem with most of your messages. And that problem is that those messages are about you and your agency, and they are not about your candidate. So, for example, a lot of your voicemails, you're leaving something like, "Hey, Nancy, this is Charity with Awesome Staffing. I wanted to tell you all about the jobs that we have available. We have nationwide jobs. We have all these awesome benefits, blah, blah, blah. This is my contact information." And your message has really no value for that potential candidate. So it's not specific to that candidate. It doesn't really give them a legitimate reason to call them back or for them to call you back. So you're just basically sounding like every single other recruiter out there, leaving canned messages. So here's what you need to do with your messages, whether, again, it's a voicemail, an email, or a text. You have to make your message about the candidate. So make sure that you mention the candidate's name, try to mention their specialty. A lot of times I had success recruiting when I mentioned, I gave a compliment to the traveler or the candidate. So if I said, "I really like that you have worked in a trauma background," or "I really like that you have so much PEDS experience," or that you've worked with cardiac patients. So try to make it about the candidate in some way, and then mention something about the candidate that you already know from your database. So or from the lead source that you got the information from. So if your candidate has mentioned some interest in, for example, Arizona positions, you can say, "Okay, Nancy, I see you've got trauma experience. I really like that you've been working in a hospital for so long. I actually do have a few clients in Arizona who are actively looking for travelers and a few more that may be looking for travelers in the next 2 months. Let me know what is going to be the best match for you. Let me know what else is important to you when considering an agency, when considering a recruiter. Let's chat right away about this." So make sure that you're creating a sense of urgency with your message as well. A lot of you are saying things like, "When you have a chance, if you have a minute, if you're interested." You're not using language that creates a sense of urgency. So make sure that you sound confident in your message, that you're creating a sense of urgency, and that you're making it sound like they're missing out on something if they don't contact you back. That's really the trick to that. They have to feel like they're really going to miss out on something by not calling you back, by not emailing you back, by not texting you back. So I'm not saying that, I know a lot of companies like to do the blast texting and send a lot of messages at once. I'm not saying that's good or bad. I'm just saying that if you are doing your own recruiting thing, that you need to incorporate some messages that are as specific to the candidate as you can possibly get with the information that you have available. So I understand things might change. The candidate may not be interested in Arizona anymore. So, just say, "I know at one point, based on the information you sent me previously, you were interested, but I don't know what your situation is now." So again, create a sense of urgency, make it about the candidate, and just try to avoid like the weak, powerless language in your messages as well. Create a sense of urgency. So that's a quick one for today. I hope it helps. If you have any questions, please comment below. Or if you have messages and you want us to critique them or offer some suggestions for improvement, then you can certainly post those or send us a message with an example message that you're using, and we can tell you how we think we might be able to improve it for you. So hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye.